Good evening, you're watching news that deserve your attention with Navya Singh. Let's take a quick look at the headlines today. At least 400 coronavirus patients in India have so far been found to be affected with 3 mutant variants first detected in the United Kingdom, South Africa and Brazil. Of these, 158 cases were reported in the last 2 weeks. On 4th of March, there were 242 such cases across the country, and now the tally has been increased to 400. The 3 variants are believed to be more contagious or easier to catch and also have the potential to reinfect people who've been previously infected with COVID-19. For nearly 4 months now, thousands of farmers have been camping around Delhi's borders protesting against 3 contentious farm laws. They have taken out rallies and protest marches, held talks with the central government and received widespread support from the opposition parties. Now, despite this, a consensus has not been reached. And as the protests continue, the death toll has risen to 300. While some have died in accidents or taken their own lives, others have succumbed to the weather or other natural ailments such as heart attacks. Since early in the morning today, the hashtag 300 deaths at protest has been the top trend on Twitter, with thousands of people extending their support and paying tribute to the farmers. In another major news, Ritika Fogart, a cousin of champion wrestlers Geeta and Babita Fogart, died by suicide on Monday. The police said Ritika was believed to be upset after she lost a wrestling tournament final in Rajasthan. She was found dead at the residence of her uncle and legendary wrestler Mahavir Singh Fogart. Former Chief Economic Advisor Arvind Subramanian has resigned from Ashoka University, saying that Pratap Bhanu Mehta's exit 2 days earlier shows that the university, even with private status and backing by private capital, can no longer provide a space for academic expression and freedom. Subramanian joined the university as a professor in the Department of Economics in July last year and was also the founding director of the Ashoka Center for Economic Policy. While Mehta, a frequent and vocal critic of the Modi government, did not comment on the reasons behind his decision to quit, Subramanian's letter to the university's vice-chancellor hints that it was forced by the university. AirAsia India offloaded 2 middle-seat passengers from its Goa to Mumbai flight on Monday, and Indigo handed over 2 flyers to the security officials during the last 3 days for not following the COVID-19 safety protocols in flights. Action was taken against the 2 passengers on the AirAsia India flight for refusing to wear the PPE kits. Recently, aviation regulator DGCA has asked airlines to deboard unruly passengers who do not wear masks properly despite repeated warnings. That's all for today, and I'll be back with some more important news tomorrow. Thanks for watching.